Dear sisters and brothers in Christ, recently a female pastor of one of AWAB's newer member congregations shared with me the following story. 15 years ago, a lesbian couple asked me to perform a union ceremony for them. I didn't ask permission, I just did it. Afterwards, there was quite a bit of controversy about my decision. Dropping on down on this website, all of this material comes from their one website. Inauguration benediction speaks of inclusion. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, you have brought us thus far along the way. Thou who hast by thy might led us into the light. And, is he a racist? Yeah, because in his supposed prayer, he says, we ask you to help us work for that day when black will not be asked to get in back, when brown can stick around, when yellow will be mellow, when the red man can get ahead, man, and when white will embrace what is right. These people have been instigated, in my opinion, because on this very same page, dropping on down to the bottom, you see an advertisement, a job advertisement. We're looking for somebody to fill a position at the Center for Social Inclusion. Are you sure? See, the thing about leftists, they never call themselves what they are. They have to use the smokescreen. They say the Center for Social Inclusion is a national intermediary organization. They intermediate. They don't. That's a lie. They don't intermediate. They cause conflict. Their job is to create discontent. Their job is to pit one group against another. They're not trying to dismantle structural racism. They're trying to create it. They are leftist because the Tides Center was created by Drummond Pike. Drummond Pike is the same bunch of people that are behind ACORN, that are behind the Students for a Democratic Society.
Subversion is the term, if you look in a dictionary or criminal code to that matter, usually is explained as a part of activity to destroy things like religion, government system, political, economical system of a country. And usually it's linked to espionage and such romantic things as blowing up bridges, sidetracking trains, cloak and dagger activity in Hollywood style. What I'm going to talk about now has absolutely nothing to do with the cliché of espionage or KGB activity of collecting information. So the greatest mistake or misconception, I think, is that whenever we are talking about KGB, for some strange reason, starting from Hollywood movie makers to professors of political science and quote-unquote experts on Soviet affairs, or Kremlinologists as they call themselves, they think that the most desirable thing for Andropov and the whole KGB is to steal blueprints of some supersonic jet, bring it back to Soviet Union and sell it to the Soviet military-industrial complex. It's only partly true. If we take the whole time, money, and manpower that the Soviet Union and KGB in particular spends outside of USSR border, we will discover, of course there are no official statistics unlike with CIA or FBI, that the espionage as such occupies only 10 to 15% of money, time, and manpower. 15% of the activity of KGB. The rest, 85%, is always subversion. The rest, 85%, is always subversion.